someone who's, I just want to make sure I understand what you're asking me. It's somebody who's had dreams themselves, had to give up, and so became like a casting agent, and then enjoys crushing other people's dreams.
Do you think that's prevalent in this industry, whether it's acting, radio?
I think it's prevalent in every industry. I think it's a human trait amongst weak, small people who make themselves feel better about their failure by, shall we say, actively assisting in the failure of another. You'll see this even in the corporate world, where there's two types of employees. Okay? There's the employee that wants to do well, and when they do well, they share what they've learned. And then there's the employee who hoards all their knowledge. They're not going to share with anybody. Actually, there's a third. Then there's a salesperson. That's a whole different animal, because in sales, that information could be used by a competitive teammate to take you down. So I guess I don't want to, let's put them on a separate island, but in general, you'll see that a lot. You'll see that punitive manager that doesn't want their best employee to succeed because they're frightful that that person will surpass them. And you're going to find them anywhere. You have to overcome this stuff. These are just normal obstacles in life, and if you fail, don't blame it on that guy. He's just one person. It's just one of many landmines, and that's the whole process of overcoming adversity. It's what separates success from failure. You can't guarantee an outcome. You can't guarantee that you're going to do well in this life, whether it's a regular corporate job or it's acting. There's some that try to guarantee outcomes in this society. We try to make it fair, but the fact of the matter is there are some that are going to rise above in spite of the obstacles, and there's others who just give up.
How does someone play leapfrog or Frogger with that type of mentality, whether it's in the corporate realm or whether it's in acting? They know someone is holding them down, but of course you can't let them see that you know that, because then it continues. What's the best approach?
Focus. Focus on the goal. Play the game. If you see someone is actively getting in your way, you might want to reconsider moving. They're not the only person. It's not the only job. It's not the only gig. There's other paths. So, I mean, unless somebody has got some, I mean, it almost sounds like a movie script. I'm going to stop that person from succeeding. But in general, it's just one person who's going to, in a passive-aggressive way, get in your way. But if you feel like that there's somebody who's getting in your way, then reassess. I mean, look, every game comes with rules, and some things come with a package. That's kind of the whole, dream versus reality thing that I was talking about earlier. And so you have to adapt. And if you choose not to adapt and grow and find creative ways around problems, you're probably going to have a tough time no matter what you do, because life is really all about, the journey and getting around those obstacles and being creative. And those who come up with creative ways do better.